guys, welcome back to my channel. This is All Things Shaunda. It's been a while since I last updated. I started my channel and I posted 2 reviews, and then I started a new job. So I just want to catch up and talk to you guys about what's been going on with me. So I think I mentioned before that I am a military spouse. So with that being said, we move around a lot. Our last move was last year, summer of last year, which was 2022. And after we moved, we were in an Airbnb. Then after that, we finally got housing, start moving our things on post. Had trouble with movers as always, and I was in the process of also working while we were moving, so I was working remotely. That job ended, and I think it ended sometime after my first video, I want to say, and I started a new position. So that has been taking up a lot of my time because I'm no longer working remotely. I love working remote. I wish I could do it again, but right now it doesn't really fit where I want to move in my career. So that being said, yeah, a lot of stuff is going on. New job, I've been there for about 4 or 5 months and everything is good so far. So let's get into our first review. I had a TBR that I wanted to bring to you guys, which was gonna be not videos, but books that I read before, or past reads, and just bring them to you because I hadn't heard any other booktubers, YouTubers discussing them. So I wanted to bring it to you guys. However, since then I've read, I started the what is it called? Murderbot, the Murderbot series, and I absolutely love this series. I wasn't sure if I was gonna like it. I had a good feeling that I might because I do enjoy sci-fi. I love Star Wars, I love Star Trek, love them, even though some people have a love-hate relationship with those movies. I did enjoy them, and it really got me into my sci-fi love of sci-fi. I love Dune. So hearing other booktubers talk about the Murderbot series, I was intrigued. I wanted to read these for quite a while. So recently I just I don't know why I didn't think about it before, but I went to Libby. It was available on audio, but actually I downloaded it initially on regular Kindle. So I started reading it there. I was surprised at how short it was. So that was kind of a plus because I thought, if I'm gonna read this, at least if I don't like it, it's just a short read, But I absolutely loved it. I keep calling the main character, which is, the Murderbot, I keep calling him, what is the character from iRobot? Sunny. I keep calling him Sunny because in my mind I think of him as, or him or her, it doesn't have a gender, but I think of this Murderbot as Sunny. That's what I visualize in a sense. But I just love his his or her sense of humor. I love that they are just so sarcastic and just so unbothered by everything, and just wants to watch their TV. And I get like that sometimes, especially when I get home from work. And I think it's the same for Sunny / Red is another name that I call the Murderbot. I think it's the same for Sunny / Red. Once the job is done, they just want to go home to their station and watch a little TV and not think about work and not think about protecting the humans that they have to protect. So I love that about the Murderbot. I read the first 2 books of the series. So that's All Systems Red and I can't think of the other name right now, but I'll try to remember to, mention it in here. So, I absolutely love this series. I was talking to my sister about it, and I kind of explained, that the robot is hired to protect the humans as they explore different things, and all the robot wants to do is go home and watch TV. And my sister had the funniest response. She says, "Why is the robot so lazy?" She says, "Why is the robot so lazy?" And it's just so funny because we are applying human things to this robot, and in the series, as the book progresses, other characters kind of do the same. I just love this book. It was very original. It's funny, quirky, not quirky, but it is. The robot can be sarcastic. It's endearing, definitely endearing. Love this series. If you haven't read it, you should do it. So check out Murderbot, or All Systems Red is the first in the series. I don't know how many books are in the series right now, but I definitely want to read more. So 2 down and at least 2 or 3 more to go, I hope. Next, I want to talk about a book that I have been trying to read, which is The Weight of Blood. So I've heard great things about this book. I don't think I've heard a ton of reviews on it, other than people who were planning to read it. I do like the author's style of writing. The one thing that I have that I'm not certain, and you guys can, provide your input, but I don't understand how realistic it is for realistic in a fictional book, but still, I don't understand how in this school that is not segregated, how they are still having a segregated prom. I just think not the premise. I like the premise of remaking the Carrie series. So if you don't know what Carrie is a book and a movie that was created by Stephen King. The premise of Carrie is that this awkward girl is invited to prom as a joke, and she is humiliated, and at the prom she takes it out on everyone. She also has some type of what's it called kinetic, what is it called? Oh my god, this is so sad. Telekinetic, there it is. She is telekinetic abilities, or whatever it's called, when you can move objects with your mind. So she has this ability, and she it manifests into this crazy rage at the prom when she is humiliated. So this book is supposed to be a spin on that. So the Carrie in this book, her name is Maddie, and Maddie is biracial, but for whatever reason, her dad, who is white, doesn't want anyone to know it because she's white passing. The book, the book is set in modern day, 2020s, 2000s. So I don't understand why someone would try to pass as white, in modern day. I do get her trying to fit in, but the extents that they go to, the lengths that they go to hide that she's biracial, it's mind-boggling to me. But hey, I don't know. I'm not biracial, so I don't know. In the book, so far, how far I've gotten is that she has an incident. Her hair is permed, I believe, permed or relax straight. She used a relaxer to keep her hair straight. One day she's at school and something happens where her hair gets wet, and there's nothing she can do about it to, to avoid the incident, and her hair puffs out, and it shows that she is, that she must be biracial. From there, some of the other kids, I can't remember exactly what happened, but something happened and it was in, the news, or it went sort of viral. And from there, Maddie, her dad is upset that she didn't hide the secret well. And it's a girl at the school who is white, and she dates a black kid. So that's another reason why I'm just kind of like, okay, people date out of their race and it's okay at the school, but somehow they still are segregated proms at a non-segregated school in modern day. But so the girl that is dating a black kid, a white girl that's dating a black kid at the school, she wants to be the peacekeeper, and she's the person who suggests that they not have a segregated prom this year, and that way they can kind of beat the stereotype that's going, or the rumors or whatever that's going around about them, that this girl Maddie was humiliated, and they have a segregated school, they must be racist, all these things. So they think, oh, let's have a combined prom this year. That's as far as I've gotten. I'm interested to see how it gets into the gore, the goriness, if it's gonna be bloody, or how it's gonna end. I do want to mention that the book, it goes back and forth between someone who is interviewing different folks who survived whatever took place at the prom. So the book will, I think it started where it sounds like it starts immediately after the prom, and one kid is returning home in a daze. You can tell that he is just in shock, and all he says is Maddie did it, I believe. From there it goes to the podcast version where the interviewer is talking to someone who knows about what happened. So it'll go back and forth, not a lot, just a little bit, that it kind of takes you out of the story a little bit, but also helps you realize, like, this is modern day. This isn't in the 60s. This is modern day. This person has a podcast, and they they're discussing this book. So right now I don't want to DNF it. I do want to continue on. I don't know. It's something about it is just, it's too unbelievable to me. But I could be wrong. Anyway, so that is what I've read so far, between August and September. I've read both the All Systems Red, well, not both of them, but I've read 2 of the a Murderbot series, and I loved them. I would say I think I would give them a 4-star, 4 out of 5 stars. I really do like it. Maybe 4.5 even. It's short, sweet, and gets to the point. I really love that. The series so far. I'm waiting for Libby to release the third audiobook for me. I think I have another a couple weeks, maybe a month, but I'm excited and I can be patient. And then after that, it was the Weight of Blood, by Tiffany Jackson. Again, I like the author's writing style. I do enjoy, that's my computer. I do enjoy I do enjoy the writing style. I enjoy that it is taking place in modern day, but at the same time, I am a little, skeptical about, a segregated prom at a non-segregated school where no one seems to have a problem with kids dating interracially. That part really is kind of throwing me for a loop, but other than that, I'm still interested in reading the rest of this book. If you guys have any, thoughts and opinions on whether or not I should DNF, DNF The Weight of Blood, or if you like The Weight of Blood, what did you like about it? Did the segregation thing get to you? Did it kind of throw you, or did it make sense? Yeah, so thank you for watching this video. Like, comment, and subscribe, and see you next time. Bye.